Hello. Sorry we were late, but we were just tuning.
Who's the people through my door, sneaking up and down the hall? I can't stand it anymore, I can't stand it anymore. Who's the people through my door, sneaking up and down the hall? I can't stand it anymore, I can't stand it anymore. Blind rage, I'm in a blind rage. Blind rage, blind rage, blind rage. Blocking out the stars and moon, I fear you will attack me soon. Who goes there? Who's that creeping in my room, blocking out the stars and moon? I feel you will attack me soon. Who goes there? Blind rage, blind rage. Blind rage. Blind rage, I'm in a blind rage. Blind rage, making me stay. Blind rage, make me stay. Blind rage, blind rage, blind rage, blind rage, blind rage. Blind rage.
Today's Friday, today's Friday, Friday's fish, Thursday's shepherd's pie, Wednesday's a roast beef, Tuesday's soup, Monday's washing day, is everybody happy? You bet your life we are.
Hello, my darlings.
Hello my darlings and welcome to Chipp Ahoy here on Smile Radio. Right, this week's show, there are some requests. Most of the songs are from me as always. You've got a couple of great sing-alongs. You've got Kelis up next, some dry cleaning, Leo Kotke, Nick Lowe whose birthday it is today, the usual mix of songs. And as I said, the next track it's Kelis and Trick Me.
This is it. Yeah. Said I paid my dues for all that I've done, and I showed you that I loved you more than once. There's nothing left there to decide. Said you might trick me once, I won't let you trick me twice. you has always been whoever landed on your dick. Seen it in you one too many times. Said you might trick me once, won't let you trick me twice. No, might trick me once, I won't let you trick me twice. Might trick me once, I won't let you trick me twice. No, might trick me once, I won't let you trick me twice. Don't let you trick me twice. Those days are old and overdone, and it's only 'cause I'm not with you that you make me number one. Though I may love you, it hurts me deep inside. And now you no longer have to hide.
I used to be down with the late night hit. Started getting heavy when I really wasn't ready. Used my past to get my mind, so I fell for your lines like all the time. Thought you were the shit to be playing around. Call the police, there's a mad girl in town. Could get even here without a sound. It's not how I wanna get down, yeah.
Might trick me once, I won't let you trick me twice. Might trick me once, I won't let you trick me twice. No, might trick me once, I won't let you trick me twice. No, I won't let you trick me twice. No, I won't let you trick me twice. Well, I pay my dues for all that I've done, and I showed you that I loved you more than once. There's nothing left there to decide. Trick me, I won't let you trick me twice. You might trick me once, I won't let you trick me twice. You might trick me once, no, I won't let you trick me twice. No, you might trick me once, no, I won't let you trick me twice. Peace.
News and mags. Fruits and veg. Beers and wines, pay point. Cash point, help point, Christmas tree recycling point. Wine and mags. Bakers only past this point. Westminster Bridge Road. Westminster Bridge Road. Traditional fish bar, chicken and ribs. Bus pass. News and magazine. International calling card.
That was Dry Cleaning and Traditional Fish. There's a lot to commend dry cleaning about. Unfortunately, lots of the songs are very sweary, and a few weeks ago I played one with a couple of swear words by mistake. No swearing in that one, but rather good. I know they sound like other people, but yeah, I like them a great deal. Right, the next two tracks are Steely Dan. Brooklyn Knows the Charmer Under Me and East St. Louis Toodaloo. Now, East St. Louis Toodaloo is an instrumental track that Anne Nightingale used to play on her Sunday show, and it stuck in both my brain and my wife's brain, so that's why you're getting that one. But also, Steely Dan are class, aren't they? I'm sure you'll enjoy both of them. That was East St. Louis Toodaloo from Steely Dan, inspired by, with the choice inspired by a radio programme, and the next also. I have to be honest, I think the greatest broadcaster I've ever heard was Danny Baker. I say was, he doesn't do radio now, he does a couple of podcasts. But this track I first heard on Radio London. Fell in love with it then, still love it now. It's one of those tracks that gives me goosebumps. This is from Lauren Wood, and it's Fallen.
I can't believe it, you're a dream coming true. I can't believe how I had fallen for you, and I was not looking, was content to remain, and it's ironic to be back in the game. You are the one who's led me to the sun. How could I know that I was lost without you? And I want to tell you, you control my brain, and you should know that you are life in my veins. You are the one who's led me to the sun. How could I know that I was lost without you? Oh, I can't believe it, you're a dream coming true. Oh, I can't believe how I have fallen for you, and I was not looking, was content to remain, and it's erotic to be back in the game. Oh, oh, oh. Your dream coming true. Oh, my, I have fallen for you. Your dream coming true. Oh, my, I have fallen for you. Yeah. Your dream coming true. Oh, my, I have fallen for you.
That was Fallen by Lauren Wood off of the Pretty Woman soundtrack. It's available on a couple of her CDs as well. To be perfectly honest, the Pretty Woman soundtrack is pretty ropey, apart from that track. But I'm going to say a thank you here. I don't usually do this sort of thing. In the current climate, there are some extraordinary people around. And this is only for me, but I live in a village, very small village, not many... well, there's only one shop, and I buy their free-range eggs. And what you do is there's a box outside the shop. You go along. If there are eggs in the box, you put your pound in and take 6 eggs or a dozen eggs or whatever. And they are beautiful. In the current climate, they're not doing that because of the box and people touching it and everything. They're thinking about their clients. I got up the other day, and on the bonnet of the car was a box of 6 eggs. They'd left them for me. Don't want any money because they're not taking cash at the moment. They just left them there for me, which is just a magnificent gesture. So I'm going to mention them. They have a little shop, but they also do wine. They sell wine mail order. So I'm going to tell you who they are. They're hic-winemerchants.com. hic-winemerchants.com. I don't know. Everyone knows I'm allergic to alcohol, so I can't make use of them in that sense. But if someone on here can make use of them, then all well and good. Right, the next 2 tracks, they're sing-alongs. I'm sure you'll enjoy both of them. I'll leave it with you, and we'll regroup afterwards and see how much you sang.
I broke the hearts of all the girls for miles round Kieth town. And when they hear that I'm a wad, they'll raise a hullabaloo. When they hear about that handsome lad that they call O'Donoghue. Oh, I'm the boy to please her, and I'm the boy to tease her. I'm the boy can squeeze her, and I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll court her like an Irishman with a brogue and blarney to his me back. Me rolligan, swalligan, holligan, walligan, bowl O'Donoghue. My love was a red, red rose grown on yon garden wall. I'd love to be a dewdrop and upon her brow I'd fall. Perhaps now she might think of me as a rather heavy dew. The more she'd love that handsome lad that they call O'Donoghue. For I'm the boy to please her, and I'm the boy to tease her. I'm the boy can squeeze her, and I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll court her like an Irishman with a brogue and blarney to his way back. Me rolligan, swalligan, holligan, walligan, bowl O'Donoghue. Perhaps she'd take it into her head but to marry an Irishman. And if I could only get the chance to have a word or two, I'm sure she'd take a notion in the bowl O'Donoghue. For I'm the boy to please her, and I'm the boy to tease her. I'm the boy to squeeze her, and I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll court her like an Irishman with a brogue and blarney to his me man. Me rolligan, swalligan, holligan, walligan, bowl O'Donoghue. For I'm the boy to please her, and I'm the boy to tease her. I'm the boy can squeeze her, and I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll court her like an Irishman with a brogue and blarney to his me man. Me rolligan, swalligan, holligan, walligan, bowl O'Donoghue. Hey!
That was Jimmy C. Newman and Scattin' Cajun, and before that, the Bold O'Donoghue from Brendan Shine. I hope you sang along to both of those. Right, the next track, it's from Leo Kotke. It's called Jack Gets Up. It's a talking blues track. I'm not sure why I like it. It's a bit lugubrious, but there's something about it, and I do like his wordplay. So yeah, it's from the album My Father's Face. It's Leo Kotke and Jack Gets Up.
Every day in the morning when you get up and you crawl out of bed and you crawl out of bed and you crawl out of bed. Every day in the morning when you get up and you crawl out of bed. And you look out the moon where the window is and the stars shine and the stars shine and the stars shine. Every day in the morning when you get up and you crawl out of bed. Way down below in the sun belt and the telephones and the telephones and the telephones, and you look out the moon where the window is every day in the morning when you get up and you crawl out of bed. And some of us breathe in the brown ground where the worms clown, where the worms clown, where the worms clown. Way down below in the sun belt every day in the morning when you get up and you crawl out of bed. Every night when you lay down, you fall flat, you fall flat, you fall flat. Some of us breathe in the brown ground every day in the morning when you get up and you crawl out of bed. So we're all asleep in the same dream, in the snort fort, in the snort fort, in the snort fort. And every night when you lay down, every day in the morning when you get up and you crawl out of bed. Santa Claus modified snow peas on the sunroofs, on the sunroofs, on the sunroofs. So we're all asleep in the same dream every day in the morning when you get up and you crawl out of bed. If you look in the mirror, it's your father's face and the thin grin and the thin grin and the thin grin. It's Santa Claus pulling up snow peas every day in the morning when you get up and you crawl out of bed. And there's tears in the bank and a credit card in the backyard and the backyard and the backyard. If you look in the mirror, it's your father's face every day in the morning when you get up and you crawl out of bed. Once in a while, when the wind blows and the heart whines and the heart whines and the heart whines, there's tears in the bank and a credit card every day in the morning when you get up and you crawl out of bed. But there's lint in the pocket and a breath mint or a car key or a car key or a car key. Once in a while, when the wind blows every day in the morning when you get up and you crawl out of bed. And your kid has a face like a walnut from the ice cream, from the ice cream, from the ice cream, but there's lint in the pocket and a breath mint. Every day in the morning when you get up and you crawl out of bed. Every day in the morning when you get up and you crawl out of bed. Every day in the morning when you get up and you crawl out of bed.
Leo Kotke there, and Jack Gets Up from the album My Father's Face. There are a number of tracks I could recommend on there, particularly Why Don't You Fix My Car. Right. Next tracks are from Michael Franks, Speak to Me, and then Birthday Boy Nick Lowe and All Men Are Liars.
towers of Babylon, the beat goes on, all voices of the insincere. Confusion is middle C, your frequency is what I need to hear. Why won't you speak to me? Show me some affection, give me some direction, lead me to your love, just speak to me. Don't torture me with silence, solitude's a science, I would rather not learn. Legend says Michelangelo was moved to throw his hammer at the statues. Me, resembling flesh and bone, its mouth of stone was quiet company. Why won't you speak to me? Show me some affection, give me some direction, lead me to your love, just speak to me. Don't torture me with silence, solitude's a science, I would rather not learn. For you I would lose my heart. How can you refuse my heart? You, I would lose my heart. How can you refuse my heart? Why won't you speak to me? Show me some affection, give me some direction, lead me to your love, just speak to me. Don't torture me with silence, solitude's a science, I would rather not learn. Speak to me, show me some affection, give me some direction, lead me to your love, just speak to me. Don't torture me with silence, solitude's a science, I would rather not learn. Speak to me, show me some affection, give me some direction, lead me to your love, just speak to me. Don't torture me with silence, solitude's a science, I would rather not learn. Speak to me, show me some affection, give me some direction, lead me to your love, just speak to me. Don't torture me with silence, solitude's a science, I would rather not learn. Speak to me, show me some affection, give me some direction, lead me to
All men are liars. Their words ain't worth no more than worn out tires. Hey girls, bring rusty pliers to pull this tooth. All men are liars, and that's the truth. Well, do you remember Rick Astley? He had a big fat just a boy when he made that vow. I bet it all that he knows by now. All men are liars. Their words ain't worth no more than worn out tires. Hey girls, bring rusty pliers to pull this tooth. All men are liars, and that's the truth. Among God's creatures, a man must be the most slimy and slippery now. There stands the naked ape in a monkey's suit. Behind the little mustache he grew, the shifty brute. All the ones not choking on the words they ate, are sweating on getting their stories straight. All men are liars. Their words ain't worth no more than worn out tires. Hey girls, bring rusty pliers to pull this tooth. All men are liars, and that's the truth. All men are liars. Their words ain't worth no more than worn out tires. Hey girls, bring rusty pliers to pull this tooth. All men are liars, and all men are liars. All men are liars, all men are liars, and that's the truth.
That was Nick Lowe, All Men Are Liars, from the album Party of One. In my humble opinion, his best album, Party of One. Right, Nick Lowe lives in Brentford, where I come from, my football team, and I've been in contact with Ian from a Brentford fan site, Griffin Park Grapevine. Been in contact for a while. I mentioned him a couple of weeks ago. And again, because we're having to record in advance, I couldn't play his request until today. So he's requested My Life from Kaiser Chiefs, a local band, and a reggae band called the Twinkle Brothers. I hadn't heard of them, didn't know them at all. Liked them a great deal, Ian. And in the middle of these two songs, there's a special treat for us Brentford fans. Enjoy, everyone.
Looks I wouldn't do. I'd climb the highest mountain, swim the deepest sea, shark and barracuda all around me. Oh baby, baby, I'll go anywhere you send me, even in the swamp, honey, with crocodile and alligator around me. If that's where you be, when the road is dark and dreary, call on me, call on me, call on me. I'll be there, just look behind you. Oh darling, you are my everything. I should really hate you. I even tried to despise you, but instead I love you. Oh baby, I love you. You stood me up so many times, waiting on the beach all night. Sunfly and mosquito bite me. Oh yes, they bite me. When the road is dark and dreary, call on me, call on me, call on me, call on me. I'll be there, just look behind you. Oh darling, there is nothing I wouldn't do. I'd climb the highest mountain, swim the deepest sea, shark and barracuda all around me. Baby, baby, I'll go anywhere you send me, even in the swamp, baby, crocodile and alligator.
That was Bite Me from the Twinkle Brothers, a request from Ian, or as most people know him, Heavy Woolen Bee. Yeah, I like that very much. I've listened to some of their tracks since you sent them over, and yeah, thanks very much, Ian. Right, hopefully we'll get some more requests from you and play them in the future, maybe more from Bees fans as well. Right, the next track, it's Colourbox. I play them quite often. I do love their album, their first album, and this is The Moon is Blue.
Feel the hands that shake this world, then try to understand. When the light shines down and the time goes slowly,
no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away, wonder this time where she's gone. Wonder if she's gonna stay. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. And I know, 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 I know. Hey, I ought to leave the young thing alone, but ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and this house just ain't no home. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. A lot of folks of all different nationalities and things come up to me and say, I dug my grandmother too. And I remember the first responsibility I ever had was to take care of my grandmother, make sure she got everywhere okay. And at that time, I was maybe 5 or 6 years old. And the most I could have done was let her fall on me if she decided to fall. But it was a hip job because Grandma never went nowhere but to church. And it wasn't one of them sad churches where they sing them songs that make you wish you could just hurry up and die and get it over with. One of them kind of, let me on the river. No, man, no. Grandma and them had one of them churches where they sung, if you wanna help me, Jesus, it's alright. If you wanna help me, Jesus, it's alright. And at the funeral, they used to have to tie the caskets down. Yeah. Yeah. And they had them fat sisters in there, used to get so glad in the rhythm. Had a little stove in the center of the church for heat, and invariably one of them fat sisters would feel so good she would jump into the stove and holler, ow, right in the rhythm. Grandma was like Bobby over here, Bobby Hall. She had a tambourine and a triangle. When I saw Bobby with that tambourine and triangle, I couldn't help but hug her. But Grandma couldn't play the triangle good like Bobby can, but she could deal with the tambourine. So I used to sit on the triangle and hand her the tambourine. And the Honorable Reverend back there had an old bass drum that somebody gave him. And when the groove got right and the fat sister hit the stove and hollered and Grandma shook the tambourine off the hip, the Reverend would get to feeling so good he just hit himself all upside the head with the drumstick. Yeah. I love that old lady. Love that old lady. Grandma's hands clapped in church on Sunday morning. Grandma's hands played a tambourine so well. Whoa. Grandma's hand used to issue out a warning. She'd say, Billy, don't you run so fast. Might fall on a piece of glass. Might be snakes there in that grass. Grandma's hand. Grandma's hand soothed the local unwed mother. Grandma's hands used to ache sometimes and swell. Oh, Grandma's hands used to lift her face and tell her, she'd say, baby, Grandma understands that you really love that man. Put yourself in Jesus' hand. Grandma's hand. Grandma's hands used to hand me a piece of candy. Grandma's hands picked me up each time I fell. Oh, Grandma's hands, boy, they really came in handy. She'd say, Matty, don't you whip that boy. What you wanna spank him for? He didn't drop no apple core, but I don't have Grandma anymore. If I get to heaven, I'll look for Grandma's hand. When I wake up in the morning, love, and the sunlight hurts my eyes, and something without warning, love, bears heavy on my mind. Then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. Just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, and when someone else instead of me always seems to know the way, then I look at you, and the world's alright with me. I just one look at you, and I know it's gonna be a lovely day.
That was 3 tracks from the late, great Bill Withers. Now, I saved Lovely Day till last because I've got a bit of a story about that one. I used to be a primary school teacher, and none of the teachers in school would do the sex education, only me. Now, I was the only male at the time. Quite happy to do it. We had a video. Yes, it was in those days. We had a video, and that Lovely Day was the track over the back of everything. But unfortunately, it was a remix, and it was appalling. The video was so old that they had Jason Donovan on the walls of the girls' bedroom, so that just shows how old it was. But yeah, so there is a remix which is appalling, to be perfectly honest. That Lovely Day was the best by a long, long way.
You are bored and I am old, and there's something that's just not there. But neither one of us could care less or even love more. He lays down beside her and she gets up to go. Darling, please forgive me for a love I never learned to show. Yes, I do want a ring, 'cause the years keep pushing on, and all my other friends have gone, and now it's my turn. He lays down beside her, she gets up to yell. Now you're sleeping alone, do I hear wedding bells? Their love dies. This is gonna be the reason that their love dies.
That was White Light, White Heat from Lou Reed off of the Rock and Roll Animal album, a live version of a Velvet Underground track. And before that, you had You're Bored, I'm Old from Bahamas, a phrase that's no doubt been said quite a lot during this lockdown. Right, the next 4 tracks are all country tracks. So, Keith, go make yourself some avocado on toast. First up, you've got Angelina Presley, followed by Chelsea Ray. I'm sure you'll enjoy them.
Knocked up, shame, shame. I'm gonna ruin my family name. Here comes what Granny's been a-dreading. Belly full of baby and a shotgun wedding. Hand-me-down crib and a pickup truck. That's what you get when you get knocked up. The daddy, he's a good-looking guitar man. I was his from the very first kiss. I was thinking about me and him making some plans, but I sure wasn't planning on this. Knocked up, shame, shame. I'm gonna ruin my family name. Here comes what Granny's been a-dreading. Belly full of baby and a shotgun waiting. Hand-me-down crib and a pickup truck. That's what you get when you get knocked up. Myself still figuring right from wrong, and judging by the shape of my figure now, the menacing days are gone. Knocked up, shame, shame. I'm gonna ruin my family name. Here it comes what Granny's been a-dreading. Belly full of baby and a shotgun wedding. Hand-me-down crib and a pickup truck. That's what you get when you get knocked up. Rockabye, baby, don't worry none about what me and your daddy done. Mama's gonna love her little one. All these tears will mean diddly squat, and it won't matter that your mama got knocked up. Shotgun wedding, hand-me-down crib and a pickup truck. That's what you get when you get knocked up. Knocked up, shame, shame. Knocked up, shame, shame. Knocked up, shame, shame. Shame, shame. Get after it, boys.
been praying for answers, but they don't prescribe the truth. Found strength from the woman that gave me life.
That was Chelsea Ray and Every Storm, and before that Angelina Presley and Knocked Up. I like Angelina Presley because she there's a bit of humour in her work. Chelsea Ray I know very little of. I just heard her on this radio station on the Rich and a Little Bit of Chris show. Heard it a few weeks ago and enjoyed it and thought I'd include it, especially as I was planning to do a bit of country anyway. Right, the next two tracks are Shelby Lynn and the Carolina Chocolate Drops. Two more country tracks.
I always thought it would be easier after you were gone. Thought I could pull myself together and do fine on my own. Sometimes I do alright, then I remember how I dreamed it, how I needed it. I thought it would be easier. I thought it would be easier. They never told me I'd be lonely, torn up and wasted. But when you saw something else you liked, you couldn't wait to taste it. How was I to know about the way you were scheming? I guess I must have been dreaming. I thought it would be easier. I thought it would be easier. She like blue like I do. I bet she gets around. All I know today is that I can't stand it. This ain't how I planned it. I thought it would be easier. 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 Thought it would be
Going down to my girl's house for a big dance. Then after the dance, we're gonna have a big crap game. Now here's how it goes. Well, first thing, honey, is the bumper shape. Turn it right around, turn it the other way. Out to the World's Fair. Turkey trot, oh, don't you know that gal, she is a really hot. She put her hand on her head, let her mind roll on. crap game. Me and some old boys got in a big crap game right out in front of my door. Long come a policeman, stop the game there, boys, says I'm gonna get you a show. So we started a game very next day, right in the same old place. Long come a policeman and run us away. Lord, I'm picking them up, laying them down, turning in and turning around. Bye, bye, policeman. He says, stop there, boy, I'm the law, I command you. I say, I ain't thinking about that law you trying to hand me. Lord, I'm picking them up, laying them down, turning in and turning around. Policeman, bye-bye. Yes, I'm picking them up, laying them down, turning in and turning around. Bye-bye, policeman. He says, stop there, boy, I'm the law and I shoot to kill. I turn around and I yell at him, I say, reckon you will. Lord, I'm picking them up, laying them down, turning in and turning around. Policeman, bye-bye.
The Carolina Chocolate Drops there and Policeman Bye Bye. I really like that band. A few weeks ago I played tracks off of Oh Brother Where Art Thou soundtrack and very similar type of music. Both really good. I can recommend both. Right, the next 3 tracks are all Ruby related. Carolina Chocolate Drops actually have a Ruby track. I decided at the last minute to change it, but you're going to get 3 Rubies on the trot. None of them Ruby Murray. First up, Ruby Tuesday, Melanie.
She would never say where she came from. Yesterday don't matter, 'cause it's gone. While the sun is bright or in the darkest night, no one knows. She comes and then she goes. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Who is gonna hang her name on you? And when you change with every new day, still gonna miss you. Don't ask her why she leaves to be so free. She's gonna tell you it's the only way to be. She just can't be chained to a life where nothing's gained and nothing's lost. But such a cost. Oh, goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Who is gonna hang her name on you? And when you change with every new day, still gonna miss you. Oh, there's no time to lose, I heard her say. You gotta catch your dreams before they run away. Dying all the time, lose your dreams and you might lose your mind. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday. Goodbye, Ruby Tuesday.
Echoes of reggae coming through my bedroom wall. Having a party next door, but I'm sitting here all alone. Two lovers in the bedroom, and the other starts to shout. All I got is this blank stare, but I don't carry no clout at all. Destination unknown, Ruby, 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 Soho. Destination unknown, Ruby, 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 Soho. He's singing, and she's there to lend a hand. He's seeing his name on the marquee, but she'll never understand. Once again he's leaving, and she's there with a tear in her eye. Embraces with a warm gesture, it's time. It's time to say goodbye. Destination unknown, Ruby, 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 Soho. Destination unknown, Ruby, 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 Soho. Ruby's heart ain't beating, 'cause she knows the feeling is gone. She's not the only one to know that something is wrong. Two lovers in the
Sometimes I wonder about where my musical choices come from. And I've just played 3 Ruby songs, and I said that none of them were Ruby Murray. I'm sat here at the moment and I can smell chicken tikka masala in the kitchen. I've just cooked it. And I wonder if that's what made me decide to have some rubies. I don't know, but all 3 of them were good. You had Ruby Tuesday Melanie, which if there is a song that's our song, me and my wife, that's the one. And then you had Ruby Soho from Jimmy Cliff off of his Rebirth album, the best reggae album that I've ever heard. And then obviously Local Lads, Kaiser Chiefs and Ruby. 2 Kaiser Chiefs in one show. I think that's a first for me. Right, next up, a bit more reggae. The Greatest Marley, Ziggy Marley and Tomorrow People.
Hold on, hey, tomorrow people, where is your best? Tomorrow people, how long will you last? Tomorrow people, where is your best? Tomorrow people, how long will you last? Today you said, today you're here. Tomorrow you say you're gone, but you're gone so long. If there is no love in your heart, so sorry, then there is no hope for you. True, true. Tomorrow people, where is your best? Tomorrow people, how long will you last? Come on. Tomorrow people, where is your best? Tomorrow people, how long will you last? Then yes, so you're in the air, but you still don't have a thing to spare. You're flying high while we're on the low. Tomorrow people, where is your best? Tomorrow people, how long will you last? Tell me now. Tomorrow people, where is your best? Nowhere. Tomorrow people, how long will you last? 10 years. Stop telling me the same story. Today you said, today you're here. Tomorrow you say you're gone, and you're not come back. If there is no love in your heart, oh now, there will never be hope for you. Tomorrow people, where is your best? Tomorrow people, how long will you last? 10 years. Tomorrow people, where is your best? Tomorrow people, come on. You don't know your past, you don't know your future. Everyone, you don't know your past, you won't know your future. Every man, you don't know your past, you don't know your future. Come on, you don't know your past, you don't know your future. Hey, how many people did that one get? How many nations did that one catch? Yeah, you don't know your past, you don't know your future. Don't say you don't know your past, you don't know your future. How many people did that one catch?
Ziggy Marley there and Tomorrow People. Right, we're going to have 2 tracks now from Fleetwood Mac, early Fleetwood Mac. First up, we're going to have Hellhound on my Trail, beg your pardon, and then Dust My Broom. Really, really early, really, really good. I'm sure you'll enjoy both of them.
Gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving trail. Hell, I'm on my trail. If today was Christmas Day, if today was Christmas Day, and tomorrow was Christmas Eve, Lord, won't we have a time of, yeah. I gotta keep on moving, gotta keep on moving, that hell out on my trail, that hell out on my trail. I don't know the words of that, though.
Two tracks from Fleetwood Mac there, early blues songs, very good. Inspired by a programme that was on TV the other day about the Eel Pie Island music venue. We used to live not far from there, and we were just half a generation too late. When I started going to gigs, it was already closed, unfortunately. It did reopen a bit later. Heavy metal, not really my scene, so we didn't go along. But unfortunately, yeah, bit too young. Don't get to say that very often. Bit too young to go into Eel Pie Island. Gutted when you see what happened there. Right, we're going to finish with Ocean Colour Scene now. Hope you've enjoyed yourself listening to today's show, and I'll see you next time. Ta-da!